Hello gorgeous souls, we are back again with Kate, and this is just to tell you about the catch up from when we did our last video where it was about you trusting your knowing in those spaces that you have when you have time for yourself. You want to be able to really trust it and kind of think, yeah, what do I want to do in this space?
Yes.
So you went home and tell these people what happened after that session.
I got flowers from my husband.
Does he normally buy you flowers?
No. Wouldn't say it's never in him, but he just doesn't.
Yeah.
And
well, you get into such a beautiful, comfortable space when you're married.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can forget
Yeah.
those little things still make a difference. They'd be in his mind.
yeah.
But
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
But it was just, it was almost like I felt, because I feel at home sometimes I can just be a bit of a grump and get caught up in so many things. But when I went home, it's like I was reflecting something different, like I'd lightened a little bit, and he obviously felt that he could give me flowers and hopefully get the reaction that he wanted, which he did.
Right, that's
Because I think there's always, he might hesitate because he'll think, I
What's
don't know
the
how she's going to
point?
react, or, so yeah, I just got home and he reached in the cupboard and gave them to me and kind of, said, been a bit grumpy, or, and
he wanted to love you.
yeah.
He wanted to show his love.
Yeah, and then I think from then on, I kind of just opened up a little bit more, and I feel like I'm being a little bit more human in that sense at home, where he could feel like he can connect with me again. I'm not having that guard up all the time, just being on the defensive. I think we talked about before, it's like I don't even have to say anything anymore. It's just like this.
Yeah. So. And the one thing, men are so beautiful when they're in love with a woman, that they just tune into her vibration. They really do. And so this work that we're doing, it changes your vibe. Like you said, you're reflecting something different.
Yeah.
So something in him would have just intuitively gone, I want to show Kate how much I love her today. And you receive that. And I'm not saying after any time you do this work you're going to get flowers from a man. You may get something else. But what I was really, because I remember I was in the kitchen cooking. It was a Friday night, and you sent me that text saying, "Oh my God, out of the blue, I got flowers." And it was more the surprise because of it all. And the feeling I got was this desire of like, yeah, that's the shift. You made that shift, because there's nothing wrong with your husband. And anything that happens around us, it's us. And he may have his own stuff that he may need to deal with. But so many times, like you're saying, when we start to open up, the world around us changes because we're changing it from the inside.
And I didn't go home thinking, I'm going to feel different, or it just kind of, you surprise yourself and just go, and more things, it's like, you're open to more, so you receive more things.
Exactly.
And you're open to that,
love.
Yeah. And I think a lot of us maybe hesitate to say that because we go, it sounds silly, or it's that. But I genuinely have felt more open in that sense, and being able to tell my children how I feel right now.
That's awesome.
And not sort of think, they were a child, they wouldn't possibly understand. I've said to my 6-year-old son, he's amazing with what he can comprehend, and he's just hilarious. But I just said, Mum's feeling like, and he put his hand on my leg, and then he went out and he came back and kissed me, and then ran out the room again, and then came back again, as if almost to say, you need 2 kisses.
You need an extra kiss today.
Yeah.
So you felt more open.
Yeah, I think I did, and it's, this is who I am. I'm doing the best I can, but I've still got to stay in touch with who I am, and I can't keep trying to, get home, beat myself up because I don't think I'm being a good enough wife or a good enough mother, or, maybe I'm prioritising my own stuff and not thinking about the kids. I'm going home and I'm thinking, right, what needs to happen as a whole now?
Because it was family in the harmony.
Yeah.
And that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
That's right. So you found there were just natural thought patterns coming through.
Yeah.
Great.
So I felt that definitely, and I just thought that, again, that defensiveness dropped, because at the same time I was thinking, I don't feel like I'm good enough. Straight away there's part of me going, oh, but I'm trying my best. You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, obviously it's not good enough. And then it's that
That's
defensive
the vibe
nature.
that goes out.
Yeah, and
that's
think
the vibe that they feel. So
Yeah.
if they're children, they can react to it. If they're husbands, they can step back from it.
Yeah.
And then we feel more unloved, because
Yeah.
what we really want is two big,
Yeah.
strong arms around us, or
Yeah.
someone to say, yes, you can have space, or
Yeah.
everything's okay, or...
But be open to it as well, because I have my whole family who are very willing to give hugs. We're a huggy family, but it's mummy that hasn't been in that space to receive. And I think now I am able to receive them more, and then they want to give them more.
Yes.
I suppose.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I just
yes,
think
yes.
yeah, it's very true. Become more open, and you do receive. So that's been good, but it hasn't been a conscious effort to do it. It's just kind of happening.
Like the plant that grows, things
Yeah.
start to change, and you
Yeah.
notice the differences, the subtle differences.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Tell me, just on it, how's your creativity or your artwork? I know you've had a lot of energy find you
Yeah.
yesterday,
Yeah.
which you guys will learn about next week. We've done a process about that. So, but have you thought any more about your creativity or your painting?
Absolutely. I keep thinking, when am I going to start? When am I going to start? And again, it's like that setup to fail already before I've begun. But I know I've got to trust that I can break through that, and I am breaking through that. And trying to stop thinking I don't have to know what I'm going to do, because it's going to become apparent when I'm ready to start. I think it's going to be.
Wisdom. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's going to become
Yes.
apparent. So I haven't got to sit there and go, right, I'm going in here now to sit down and draw this particular thing. I actually bought the last book I bought. I haven't spent a great deal of time reading. It's called Brave Intuitive Art.
Okay.
And it's just about letting go and just, trusting what's going to come
Unfold.
out.
Kind of like what you and I are doing.
Yeah.
To you guys now,
right.
what we're doing through this.
So I just, I've always visualised myself sitting in a studio and just painting, and part of my thoughts has never been able to reach or see what it is that I'm producing. And I know I can draw. I've drawn pictures, realistic pictures, but part of me again is like there's more.
Okay.
There's more, because I do want to send. I don't want to draw just pictures of pretty things that people want to have on the wall. I do want to send a message.
Okay, so that may be a great thing. That's a really cool thing, because all of us have a message. Every single one of us have a message. So, and that's another great thing you can use awareness for. So maybe, unless something else comes up through the week, why don't you and I do that? Why don't you and I open you up to what your message is that you want to put through your art?
That would. I feel excited.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's a good thing to
excited
follow.
by that.
Okay. So we'll do that. We'll catch up again.
Yes.
And we'll do that.
Yes.
But so just to help these people, you have noticed a difference.
Yes.
In using the awareness through women's wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
have very much so, and a lot of the things you've said have just have really got to the point very quickly, which is, it's almost so relieving. You hear that and you just, and then that awareness, and then in fact that response of, okay, I'm aware of it and it's okay. Not, I don't know what's going on, so I need something to make it go away.
Yeah, great.
So
great,
that's,
Kate.
that's what I've been feeling. So
awesome. Well, unless something else presents itself, we will do that next time. We'll do your message.
Okay,
fantastic. So even now, putting that intention out, it'll be interesting to see how Kate's week flows and what happens and what opens up.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much. And thank you too for watching, and we will come back and show you more work with women's wisdom and what awareness can do for you in your life.